Hello, beautiful people, and welcome to your reading. I'm Clarity Bay. I'm a psychic tarot intuitive, and I'm dedicated to answering the questions that are most important to you. And in your reading, I'm going to give you a clear insight on his true intentions plus next moves. And I will share with you everything that Spirit gives to me and not leave anything out. And please take one moment to click that like and subscribe to the channel. That is how you can help to support. And if you would like a private reading, please visit my website at claritybay.com. Let's get straight into your reading. Meditate here on the 3 cards and pick the one that calmly draws you the most. This would be 1, 2, and 3. Let's get straight into your reading. Hello, beautiful number 1. Welcome to your reading. I'm Clarity Bay. I'm a psychic tarot intuitive, and I'm dedicated to answering the questions that are most important to you. And in your reading, I'm going to give you clear insight on his true intentions plus next moves. And I will share with you all of the energies that do come through and not leave anything out. And please take one moment to click that like button. Subscribe to the channel. That is how you can help to support. If you would like a personal reading, visit my website at claritybay.com. Let's get straight into your reading. I see your energy. You're naturally drawn here to the King of Wands. So I'm picking up that he's definitely passionate about you. Okay? I feel like this person could be on and he can be off, meaning that he's temperamental and you can't read him all the time. You really don't know what he's thinking. I feel like he's going to be spontaneous about his next move. It's not something he's going to plan, and it's actually a couple of things that he's planning on coming to you with. The wand energy does represent the fire zodiac signs. Sagittarius, Leo, and Aries are seen in the top placements of the birth chart, and the sun, moon, or rising signs, 7th house of relationships, or even the planet Venus in his birth chart or your birth chart as a confirmation in the reading. Let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. So what is his next move? His true intentions? What are his true intentions? 2 cards popped out. I do want to shuffle again. We have here the butterfly. So with the butterfly, this is about the relationship evolving. He's definitely wanting to go to the next phase. You know what I find quite intriguing? Even the fire here on the King of Wands card is in the shape of like a butterfly. I find that quite interesting. And with the butterfly card showing up, this is about his intentions are, wanting the relationship to evolve. He's interested in going to the next phase. I feel like this person is in the process of healing his inner child, and he's trying to figure out ways to work on himself, growth in his own life. So let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. What are his true intentions? His true intentions. And his next move. Thank you, Spirit. And you have here child nature. And this is quite intriguing because Spirit just gave us the insight that like he's on this journey right now of healing his inner child. He did have some challenges in his childhood, so that's what he's working on. He doesn't call it that, but he's reminiscing the past and really trying to grow past that energy. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah. This is about friendship with animals, communication with nature and spirits. I feel like he wants to connect with you because you have a passion and a love for animals, and you're very good at communicating with like animals, and you offer this friendship, to your animals. And this is the energy that he wants to resonate on. Let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. His true intentions plus next moves. What are his true intentions? And you have the Ace of Wands. And of course, I am intrigued because the Ace of Wands represents 2 wand cards that came out here in the reading. So this is exciting. This is about a lot of passion that he has for this relationship connection. He has a lot of passion. It's a confirmation of him doing something spontaneous out of the blue to give you a new perspective about him. But I also want to point out that, he's temperamental. He can be cold, he can be hot, he can be on, he can be off, he can be distant. So this is really about you trusting your intuition about him, about his intentions. Because actions, they create a pattern. So what patterns has he shown you is the question that Spirit is asking you to ask yourself. What patterns has he shown you? And trust those patterns along with your intuition. Thank you, Spirit. The Ace of Wands also does represent him starting like a new career, a new project, something to inspire you by. He has this urge right now to either get a new job or this urge to do something different or even do something creative to give you a new perspective about him. He feels like also that if he does start that new project, that will help to heal his inner child. Let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. And what are his true intentions? Excuse me, my voice is going. What are his true intentions and next moves? Thank you, Spirit. Let's get it together. Spirit, bless my voice in this moment. Thank you, Spirit. What are his true intentions and next moves? And you have here the Hermit. With the Hermit energy, he's definitely planning on going a little silent. He's trying to isolate himself more so that he can go within for clarity. He's trying to really, figure out his journey. Figure out, this quest that he's on for personal growth. And I love that the Hermit card did come out along with the butterfly, because the butterfly is representing him spreading his wings. It represents him growing as well. Yeah. He's wanting to have more courage. You got the King of Wands here. You have the Ace of Wands. So he's really he's on this quest now for really gaining more courage, self-confidence, self-love, so that he could communicate with you, so that he can connect with you a lot better. Let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. What's his next move? What are his true intentions in this moment? His true intentions in this moment. Healing. Wow. This is so intriguing that healing would come out, and we are getting this messages multiple times in the reading. I love it. I am so grateful for the confirmation from Spirit, and I can say that your reading is extremely accurate. It's about him wanting to heal the relationship connection with you, but also knowing that he needs to work on himself. It is a must. He could not connect with you the way that he desires to do if he does not heal his own wound. So I love healing showing up. I'm also picking up water energy, emotional energy here. Scorpio, Cancer, and Pisces are in the top placements of the birth chart. His or yours as a confirmation in the reading. Let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. And you have here the Five of Swords. And so with the Five of Swords energy, this is about his intellect and his way of communication. The Swords energy does represent the air zodiac signs, Gemini, Aquarius, and Libra. Also seen in the top placements. Whoa, yeah. So this is a confirmation here that this is about like something he's dealing with, you know. He's dealing with energy surrounding like violence or like an abusive relationship. His actions and or like his things that he said or things that he's witnessed or experienced. That's what's on his mind right now. And it has something to do with relationships as well. Let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. What are his true intentions, his next moves? And you have here self-care. So much self-care, so much working on himself. You know what? This is where you are right now, too. You're in this place, this temperance energy of moderation, patience, self-control, balance. This is where you are in your energy. And so he's wanting this so bad for himself. I feel like this is what he's going to pop on you spontaneously and let you know that either he is like going to go get therapy or going to get help or do something different in order to connect with you better. But mainly it's to connect with himself. I don't think he really wants to let you know this in a way where he wants you to know he's healing himself, because he feels like if he says it in that way that it's considered weak, but you would consider it a strength, but he doesn't want you to see him as being weak or vulnerable in any way. And beautiful number 1, this does conclude your reading. And I hope this reading does resonate with you and inspire you. And if it does, please leave a comment below, because I do love reading your comments. And they definitely warm my heart and they make my day. Please click that like and subscribe to the channel. That is how you can help to support. If you would like a personal reading, visit my website at claritybay.com. I am sending you lots of love and good energy. Hello, beautiful number 2. Welcome to your reading. I'm Clarity Bay. I'm a psychic tarot intuitive, and I'm dedicated to answering the questions that are most important to you. And in your reading, I'm going to give you clear insight about his next move, his true intentions, and I will share with you everything that Spirit gives to me and not leave anything out. And please take one moment to click that like and subscribe to the channel. That is how you can help to support. And if you would like a personal reading, visit my website at claritybay.com. Let's get straight into your reading. I see your energy. You're naturally drawn here to your card, the Emperor. And with the Emperor energy, he's definitely very strategic with his moves, his thought pattern, and just really the way that he handles this relationship connection. I feel like he wants to come towards you like in a way so that you will respect him more, in a way so that you see him as a leader, so that you see him as being very strong. I'm getting a father figure image as well showing up here. Let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. What are his true intentions and all next moves? His true intentions. And you have here rescuer. With the rescuer energy, you know what? When I said he's strategic with his moves, he really is. So this is about him, offering you like his assistance, like emotionally or even something physically. But it's like he assumes that whatever he offers you, you will reciprocate. And it keeps you like needing him. He wants you to need him emotionally. He wants you to need him emotionally. But he knows you have your own strength. You provide your own strength for yourself. And you provide support to others that are in crises. You act out of love with no expectation of reward here. So be very conscious, because this is like the Emperor energy that's, it may be a bit manipulative as well. Let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. And what are his true intentions? Our next move. His true intentions. Teaching and learning. So with teaching and learning, I feel like this guy definitely loves to talk. He loves to communicate. It's something he wants to tell you, something new that he has discovered, maybe something to do with like a job or an offer or online, opportunity or something like that he's going to bring to you so that you feel like, he's smart. You feel like his intellect has grown. So let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. And what are his true intentions or next moves? His true intentions. And you have here the Six of Wands. So this is about passion. This is enthusiasm. He's coming to you excited, very enthusiastic. Okay. And this represents, the wand energy represents the fire zodiac signs. Sagittarius, Leo, and Aries are in the top placements of his birth chart or your birth chart as a confirmation here in the reading. And those fiery energies can be seen in the sun, moon, or rising signs, 7th house of relationships, or even the planet Venus. But specifically here with the Six of Wands, again, this is about him bringing you some sort of good news. And I love how the Six of Wands showed up as a confirmation with the teaching and learning energy that Spirit just showed us. It's about bringing you some sort of good news, so that you could recognize, give him recognition in a new way. Even reward him with your company or your attention. Thank you, Spirit, for that confirmation. Let's get more insight. What are his true intentions or next moves? His true intentions. You have here separation. So with separation, yeah, I thought so. So the move that he is going to make is because he's trying to prevent something here. He's trying to prevent like a separation between you two. He's missing you. He's thinking about you. He's yearning for you because he's unsure of the future connection with you. So that's why he's going to do something different. He's very strategic. So trust your intuition. Trust what he's shown you in the past, because his behavior, it creates a pattern. And that his pattern will tell the story, will tell you what is really happening. So Spirit is encouraging you here to trust your intuition. The intuition is ruled by the moon, and the moon rules over the zodiac sign of Cancer. So that zodiac sign, Cancer, which is very mysterious, very feeling, your emotions tell you everything. Thank you, Spirit. Let's get more insight. And what are his true intentions and next move? His true intentions. You have here light, Eos. So with light, yeah, he wants to shine a different light on himself. Wants you to see him very different than what you have seen him before. Wants the light to cast out the shadow energy of, just not being straightforward and not being honest, not really aligning with his higher self, his greater capability. So he's coming towards you with this light, this new idea, teaching you something different, showing you a new version of himself. Thank you, Spirit. And what are his true intentions? Next moves. And you have, look at the moon showing up immediately after Spirit just gave us that insight about you trusting your intuition. Thank you, Spirit. I love this for you. And I definitely am so grateful that your reading is extremely accurate. The moon showing up after we just said this. Thank you, Spirit. So trust what he has taught you and what you have learned from this relationship connection. The moon. It's about shadow energy. It's also about dreams here. It's about your intuition, the truth coming to light. So as he does come to you, something will be revealed even more about him. And all you have to do is trust. You don't have to go seek the truth. The Spirit is encouraging you and letting you know that the truth, whatever is done in the dark, will come to light. Thank you, Spirit. The moon rules over that zodiac sign of Cancer. He's in his feelings big time. And, this is going to be like a voluntary changes in this relationship. There are some unexpected things that's going to pop up as well. So beautiful, number 2, this does conclude your reading. And I hope this reading does resonate with you and inspire you. And if it does, leave a comment below because I do love reading your comments. They definitely warm my heart and they make my day. Please click like and subscribe to the channel. That is how you can help to support. If you would like a personal reading, visit my website at claritybay.com. I am sending you lots of love and good energy. Hello, beautiful number 3. Welcome to your reading. I'm Clarity Bay. I'm a psychic tarot intuitive, and I'm dedicated to answering the questions that are most important to you. And in your reading, I'm going to give you clear insight about his true intentions plus next moves. And I will share with you all of the energies that do come through and not leave anything out. Please take one moment to click that like and subscribe to the channel. That is how you can help to support. And if you would like a private reading, visit my website at claritybay.com. Let's get straight into your reading. I see your energy. You're naturally drawn here to your card, the Knight of Wands. And with the Knight of Wands energy, this is about passion. He's coming to you very enthusiastic, very happy. This is about temperamental energy. You never know what's happening with him. Is he in a good mood? Is he in a bad mood? He turns on and off like a light switch. The Wand energy does rule the fire zodiac signs. Sagittarius, Leo, and Aries are in the top placements of the birth chart of the sun, moon, or rising sign, 7th house of relationships, or even the planet Venus in his birth chart or your birth chart as a confirmation here in the reading. Let's get more insight. So what is it he's bringing towards you? What is he bringing? Thank you, Spirit. What are his true intentions, his next moves? You have Rebel. So with the Rebel energy, I can definitely see that this person, he rejects legitimate authority. He rejects authority like a nobody business. Out of anger, though. He's a rebel. He's a rebel out of peer pressure or like fashion. He does his own thing, He does his own thing. I feel like you're a rebel as well. And this is how you guys connected. You're a rebel as well. But with you being a rebel, you challenge authority to affect a social change. And you reject spiritual systems that do not serve the inner needs, that do not serve your inner well-being and your emotional strength. So both of you are rebels, but you're two different types of rebels. So let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. Quite interesting. And so what are his true intentions and our next moves? And these cards jumped out of the deck, so just let's make a selection. And you have leadership. See, he wants to make sure that he is first. He feels like he should be in control of the relationship connection between you two. He feels like you should listen to him, and do things his way. And that's definitely what he's coming to you about. I also want to point out, especially with the Knight of Wands energy, see, he sees you as like being this very free-spirited person, very creative, and like you have this sensuality about you, like this sexiness about you, and he recognizes that energy. And so he's coming towards you because of your sensuality, your attractiveness. Let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. What are his true intentions and or next moves? His true intentions, the Knight of Wands showing up twice, two different decks, and I just went over that energy again. Thank you, Spirit. This is such a confirmation. So grateful when the energies line up and correlate. And I can truly say that your energy is extremely accurate. Yes, with the Knight of Wands, two different decks. I do want to point out he has like this lustful nature. He has this lustful nature. He's free-spirited as well. But I feel like his intentions are different than yours. It's all about, well, right now it's about how you look and how he has this very strong sexual attraction towards you. Let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. So what's happening here? Thank you for that clarification, Spirit, and confirmation. Very rare for when I do your reading for the same card to come out, because I use a limited of cards on purpose. So that I can gain more clarification and more accuracy. Thank you, Spirit. Let's get more insight. So this is intriguing. And you have here the Seven of Wands. So much fire energy. That's Sagittarius, Leo, and Aries in the top placements of one of your birth chart. But here with the Seven of Wands energy, this is about like your self-defense, you protecting yourself, your energy from this person. He feels like there's competition out there when it comes to other males, like he has competition. And so he's going to come at you with something very spontaneous here, something different, to show you that he's the leader, he's in charge. He has this grand scheme idea. He wants you to see him in a different way, as a different person. Let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. What are his true intentions on our next moves? His true intentions. Separation. Yeah, so see, he feels like there's a disconnect, a separation You know, it's like he has this sadness about him. He's missing you. He's thinking about you. He's yearning you. And he's very unsure of the future, of the relationship with you, the connection with you as well. Which is why he's kind of like, it's this urgency about, you know, really getting things right, getting things together, or getting things in a way where he can impress you with his character. Maybe like with like a new job or something, you know, him getting a promotion or a raise on his job so that you can see him different. Let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. And so, what are his true intentions and our next moves? The world, he has a goal. He has a goal. His true intentions are to be a success with what he's bringing to you. He feels like it's going to work. The world card is about him traveling towards you with some information, traveling in general as well. He wants a reward here. Thank you, Spirit. Wants you to see him as successful. And beautiful number 3, this does conclude your reading. And I hope this reading does resonate with you and inspire you. And if it does, please leave a comment below because I do love reading your comments. They definitely warm my heart and they make my day. And click that like button and subscribe to the channel. That is how you can help to support. And if you would like a personal reading, visit my website at claritybay.com. And I am sending you lots of love and good energy.